Tao. Touch. Yoga. Meditation. Living arts. Expand your spiritual horizons. Explore alternative approaches to health. Discover a unique collection of books, audios and videos, clothing, music, and lifestyle accessories that bring pleasure and quiet beauty to your life.
Welcome to the world of Yoga Journal, explorations of Hatha Yoga, bodywork, alternative healing, diet, and other body-positive practices. From meditation to martial arts, philosophy to psychology, discover new and old mind-expanding possibilities. A nurturing blend of Eastern and Western traditions offers food for the soul. Join us on the path.
Namaste. Yoga is one of the most valuable arts and sciences we can learn, a treasure handed down through the ages for millennia because of its wisdom and benefits. As these more advanced sequences demonstrate, Hatha Yoga creates strength, flexibility, grace, and beauty. It tones the whole body, including the organs, glands, and nervous system. It has been handed down and expanded upon for over 5,000 years, combining ancient and contemporary knowledge for the development of the whole person. The benefits of yoga will extend into all areas of your life.
Welcome to Total Yoga. This practice is a vinyasa flow series that has been designed to give you a complete, balanced daily workout. It has been developed out of our 40 years combined experience, training teachers and students, running centers, and practicing and studying yoga around the world. Total Yoga combines the major elements of classical yoga postures and breath work to bring you greater strength, vitality, flexibility, structural alignment, balance, and relaxation. This flow series is a meditative practice you can enjoy doing daily. Please come into a comfortable seated posture. We'll begin the practice by teaching you Ujjayi breathing. Sit up straight. You may choose to use a cushion to elevate your buttocks and hips, making it easier to keep your spine erect. Distribute your weight equally across your sit bones and buttocks. Lift your chest, roll your shoulders back. Allow your arms to be long and relaxed. Drop your chin down slightly to lengthen the back of your neck. Ujjayi breath creates a unique sound as the breath, controlled by a slight constriction of the throat, travels through the wind passages and over the vocal cords. Once learned, Ujjayi will always be practiced with the mouth closed. However, it is easier to learn through an open mouth technique. When you whisper, it is Ujjayi breath that creates the sound. Begin by whispering the word ah as you exhale. Allow the breath to empty completely. Continue by whispering the word ah as you inhale through the mouth. Repeat this again, exhaling. Once again, inhale through the mouth. Now gently close your lips, exhaling. Continue with the sound on both inhalation and exhalation with your eyes closed, focusing on the sound of your breath. Ujjayi will help you use your entire lung capacity, and it builds stamina in your practice. It brings heat to your body, allowing for greater flexibility, and the sound soothes your mind. Ujjayi breath creates a rhythm and brings a meditative quality to your yoga practice. Gently bring your hands to your abdomen for 3-part or complete breath. Right hand above left. Begin inhaling using Ujjayi. Stomach floats forward. Exhaling, stomach contracts. Inhaling, abdomen rises. Exhaling, natural contraction. Inhaling, stomach floats freely forward. Exhaling, stomach floats back. Move your left hand to your rib cage. Continue inhaling. Abdomen rises, and now intercostal muscles and ribs float to the side. Exhaling, ribs contract, and stomach falls. Inhaling, abdomen rises, ribs move to the side into the hands. Exhaling, squeeze the ribs together, and let there be a natural contraction in the abdomen. Inhaling, bring your right hand to your chest for upper chest breathing. Exhaling, chest falls slightly, ribs together, and stomach contracts. 3-part or complete breath, lower abdominal, intercostal or rib cage, and upper chest breathing. Exhaling, empty from the top portion of the lungs, squeeze the ribs together, and let the stomach fall. Continue breathing. 3-part or complete breath. Continue with Ujjayi breathing. Open your eyes. Gently extend your legs out in front of you, knees bent, feet separated hip width. Half spinal rolls, 3 rounds. Clasp the top of your knees as you inhale, lift your chest. Exhaling, soften your spine back towards the floor. Inhaling, plant your feet, press down into your sit bones, lift your chest and roll your shoulders back. Exhaling, rolling the spine back towards the floor using the stomach muscles. Inhaling, lift. Lift the chest, open the throat, press the forehead towards the ceiling. Exhaling, contract, massaging out the spine. One last time, inhaling, sit up using Ujjayi, lift your chest. Exhaling, roll your spine back onto the floor, one vertebra at a time, draw your knees into your chest. 7 rounds of full back rolls. Inhaling up, exhaling, roll back. Inhaling up, exhaling back. Inhaling, roll forward, exhaling, roll back. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling up, exhaling back. Last time, inhaling up, exhaling back. And this time, one vertebra at a time, roll all the way onto the floor, bring your knees into your chest. Bent knee, spinal twist. Extend your arms out, shoulder height, palms flat. Exhaling, drop your knees to the right as you turn your head to the left. Inhaling, draw your knees through center. Exhaling, knees drop left as your head turns right. Ujjayi breathing. Inhaling, knees to center. Exhaling, keep your arms extended, shoulders against the floor, hands pressing. Inhaling, draw your knees to center. Exhaling, knees drop left as you turn your head to the right. Once again, inhaling, knees come through center. Exhaling.
More flexible students may keep the legs straight and stretch the toe to the opposite hand.
Inhaling.
Move with your Ujjayi breath, keeping it smooth and even.
Exhaling. Inhaling, draw your knees back to center, clasp your knees. One complete back roll, chin into the chest, exhaling, roll back, and inhaling, roll all the way forward into the clasped forward fold. Separate your feet hip width. Clasp the outsides of your elbows, allow the crown of your head to hang towards the floor. Relax the back of your neck. Keep your weight equally distributed across your feet. Center your hips over your heels. Deep Ujjayi breathing.
More flexible students may fold completely, clasping the arms behind the calves for a deeper stretch to the hamstrings.
Release your arms. Slowly begin to roll up one vertebra at a time, keeping your knees soft. Let your arms be long and relaxed. Your head is the last thing to roll into place. Coming into Tadasana, the standing mountain position, bring your hands into prayer position. D-series salutation. Inhaling, extend your arms straight out in front of you and overhead. Exhaling, arms extend to your sides and come down by your feet into the forward fold. Inhaling, sit down and roll back for a full spinal roll, clasping underneath your knees. And exhaling, now hands go under the hips, bent knee, leg raising. Inhaling, raise your knees. Exhaling, lower your feet. Inhaling, raise your knees. Exhaling, lower your feet. Inhaling, raise your knees. Exhaling, lower your feet. This time, inhale, roll your hips up and roll all the way forward into the forward fold position. Arms extend out to the side as you inhale and come up to standing. Exhaling, arms come down by your side as you tuck your tail and close the pose. Hands into Namaste prayer position. Second salutation, inhaling. Arms raise overhead. Exhaling, arms go out to the side for more back support. Inhaling, sit down and roll back. Hands go underneath your hips. Exhaling, leg lowering. Keep your knees bent for those of you who need back support. Straight leg for a greater back challenge. Exhaling, leg lowering. Inhaling, point your toes and raise your legs. Exhaling, flex your feet, lowering the legs. Inhaling, roll all the way up to standing. And exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling, arms extend out to the side of your body as you come up to standing. Look up. And exhaling, arms into your side, tuck your tail. Hands into prayer position, third salutation. Inhaling, arms extend out in front of you and overhead, lift your chest. Exhaling, arms extend forward for more back challenge, forward fold. Inhaling, sit down and roll back, full spinal roll. Hands go underneath the hips for back support as you exhale, leg lowering. Inhaling, point, leg raising. Exhaling, leg lowering. Inhaling, point, leg raising. Exhaling, lower, strengthening stomach muscles, supporting back muscles. Inhaling, roll up. Exhaling, roll all the way forward into the forward fold. Inhaling, arms extend out in front of you, palms face one another. Look up, tuck your tail. Exhaling, arms to the side of your body. Hands in prayer position. Inhaling, begin again. Arms reach out and up. Exhaling, arms forward or to the side, come into the forward fold. Inhaling, sit down and roll back, massaging out the spine. Hands go underneath the hips as you flex the feet and lower the legs. Inhaling, point your toes and raise your legs. Exhaling, lowering the legs, using Ujjayi breathing. Inhaling, point. And exhaling, flex and lower. Inhaling, point your toes, lift your hips. Exhaling, roll all the way forward into the forward fold, crown of the head towards the floor. Inhaling, arms in front of you or to the side, come all the way up to standing, tuck your tail. Exhaling, release the pose. Hands in prayer position. Final time. Inhaling, arms reach out and up, look up, lift your chest. Exhaling, forward fold, bend at the hips, hands by your feet. Inhaling, sit down and roll back, spinal roll. Hands underneath the hips to support the body weight, leg lowering, challenging the stomach muscles. Pointing the toes using Ujjayi, inhaling, raise the legs. Exhaling, flex and lower. Inhaling, point and raise. Exhaling, flex and lower. Inhaling, point and raise, lift the hips. Exhaling, roll all the way forward into the forward fold. Inhaling, arms in front of you or out to the side, strong hands, good energy, reach up. Exhaling, arms into the side.
The rolling sun salute massages and warms the body, increasing circulation.
C-series salutation, 12 position sun salute, 5 rounds. Inhaling, extend your arms straight out in front of you and look up as you lift your chest, bringing your hips forward. Exhaling, arms extend to the side, hands by your feet. Inhaling, right leg steps back into the lunge position. Both hands flat, step back into the plank position, breath held. Exhaling, knees, chest between the hands and chin. Inhaling, sweep forward into the cobra position, roll your shoulders back, look up. Exhaling, hips up, heels back towards the floor, down dog position. Inhaling, right leg forward between your hands, look up, lunging on the left. Exhaling, both feet together into the forward fold position. Inhaling, arms out to the side, knees soft as you raise your arms up over your head. Exhaling, arms down into the side of the body. Second C-series salutation. Inhaling, extend your arms out in front of you, lift your chest. Exhaling, arms out to the side as you bend from the hips, forward fold. Inhaling, right leg goes back behind you, lunge position, lift your chest. Plank position, both hands flat, breath held. Exhaling, knees, chest, chin. Inhaling, sweeping forward into the cobra position, roll your shoulders back, look up towards the ceiling. Exhaling, hips up, heels towards the floor, down dog position. Inhaling, right leg comes forward between your hands. Both feet come together as you exhale into the standing forward fold. Inhaling, arms sweep out to your side, bend your knees if you need to, reach up overhead. Exhaling, tuck your tailbone, bring your arms into your side, complete the pose. Third salutation, hands in namaste, continue with Ujjayi breathing. Inhaling, extend your arms out in front of you and overhead, lift from the breastbone. Exhaling, arms go forward, palms face one another, hands by the feet. Inhaling, right leg stretches back behind you, lunge position. Both feet back, plank position, one straight line in the body. Exhaling, knees, chest, and chin. Inhaling, sweep forward and roll the shoulders back, cobra position. Exhaling, hips up, heels back, down dog. Inhaling, right leg comes forward between your hands, lunging. Both feet step together, forward fold. Exhaling. Inhaling using Ujjayi, arms out in front of you, palms face one another, reach up. Exhaling, close the pose. Hands come into prayer position, fourth salutation. Inhaling, extend your arms out in front of you and overhead. Exhaling, arms extend forward as you bend from the hips, hands down by the feet. Inhaling, right leg extends back behind you. Knee clasp, C-series salutation with variation. Inhaling and exhaling using Ujjayi. Interlace your fingers and clasp your hands against the top of your knee as you lift your chest. Reach from the crown of the head as you drop your tailbone down towards your heels. Inhaling and exhaling smoothly. Roll your shoulders back and extend your arms. Flatten your hands and step back into the plank position. Exhaling, knees, chest, and chin. Inhaling, cobra. Roll your shoulders back, lift your chest. Exhaling, down dog position. Inhaling, right leg comes forward between your hands. C-series, knee clasp variation. Press the weight of your hands forward onto your knee as you bring the arc of the pose to the front of your body.
Stronger students may lift up off the back knee, raising the arms over the head.
Deep, even, rhythmic Ujjayi breathing. Hands press firmly. Exhaling, both hands down beside your feet, step forward into the forward fold, hips over the heels. Inhaling, extend your arms out in front of you, reach up. Exhaling, arms float down by your side. Final salutation. Inhaling, using Ujjayi. Arms stretch out in front of you as you lift your chest, bring your hips forward. Exhaling, bending from the hips, softening the knees, hands by your feet. Inhaling, right leg goes back behind you, lunge with a twist. Right hand to the outside of your left knee. Left hand reaches around and supports your sacrum or extends around to the opposite thigh. Inhaling, lift your chest. Exhaling, rotate, looking over your shoulder. Nice deep stretch to the quadriceps. Inhaling, hold your breath as you come into the plank position. Hands flat and body straight, pull back through your heels. Exhaling, knees, chest, and chin. Inhaling, slide forward into the cobra position, deep sweep, opening the chest, elbows in by your sides. Exhaling, hips up, heels back, strong arms. Inhaling, right foot forward between your hands. Left hand to the outside of your right knee, lunge with a twist. Lift the crown of your head, drop your hips, lengthen the thighs.
More flexible students may put the arm through the leg, clasping the opposite wrist for a deeper twist.
Bring your breathing all the way up into your chest as you use the three-part breath. Exhaling, both feet come forward, forward fold. Bent knees or straight legs, arms stretch out in front of you or to the side as you reach up. Exhaling, arms come down, closing the pose. Hands in namaste. Chair position. Inhaling, extend your arms out to the side of your body, bend your knees as you come into a squat. Press your weight equally into your feet. Work your thighs, work your buttocks, sit bones and tailbone pressing down towards the floor. Lift and separate the ribs. Keep your arms separated shoulder width, fingertips reaching. Hands can rest on your hips if you feel any neck tension. Deep, even Ujjayi breathing. Bring your breath into your chest. Gently release your arms and step your right foot out to the side for the clasped straddle fold. Interlace your hands behind your back. Squeeze your palms towards one another and drop your fists towards the floor. Distribute your weight equally across the balls of your feet and your heels. Roll your sit bones and your buttocks up towards the ceiling. Relax the back of your neck and let the crown of your head extend towards the floor. Deep, even, complete 3-part breath. Softly bend your knees as you release your arms for the extended squat position. Rest your elbows on your thighs. Extend forward through the crown of your head as you release the back of your neck, looking at the floor. 5 deep Ujjayi breaths. For stronger students, extend your arms straight out in front of you, palms face one another. Fingertips reach forward as your tailbone and sit bones extend behind you. Gently release as you come into the straddle fold. Clasp the outer edges of your elbows. Turn your heels slightly to the side. Let your head hang freely towards the floor, relaxing your face and the back of your neck. Arching up, straddle, fold, twist. Center your right hand between your legs. Slowly, as you inhale, begin extending the left arm up towards the ceiling, turning your head to look up at your hands. Keep the crown of your head moving forward as your tailbone and sit bones extend back behind you, rotating the rib cage, lengthening the spine. Exhaling, slowly unwind. Clasp your elbows and hang. Center your left hand between your feet. Straddle, fold, twist. Right arm extends out to the side, sweeping upward as you inhale, lengthening the spine. If you feel any neck tension, you can turn your head and look down at the floor. Inhalation lengthens and exhalation rotates the spine. Exhaling, release. Relax your face. Release your arms as you slowly roll up, one vertebra at a time, keeping the knees soft, arms relaxed. Coming back into Tadasana, the standing mountain position, bring your feet together in a heel and toe motion. Hands into prayer position for a modified A-series salutation. Ujjayi breathing. Inhaling, extend your arms straight out to the side of your body and look up as you reach up. Exhaling, bend forward from the hips, bring your hands beside your feet. Inhaling, arch up, sinking in the lower back. Exhaling, step back into the down dog position. Hands separated, shoulder width. Press the hands firmly into the floor as you lengthen the arms, rolling the shoulders back. Gently lift the hips and extend the pose down the length of your legs, placing weight in your heels. Keep an equal weight between your hands and your feet, lengthening the space between your ribs, pressing the pose back towards the sacrum and down towards the heels. Inhaling as you step your right foot forward between your hands, coming up to standing for the triangle position. Toe, heel, and arch in one straight line. Inhaling, extend your arms up shoulder height. Reach your right hand forward as you shift your left hip back. Bring your right hand to rest on your shin as you gently turn your head to look up at the ceiling. Deep, even Ujjayi breathing. Keep your torso in line with your feet. 5 deep Ujjayi breaths, using 3-part or complete breath. Press weight to the outer edge of your back foot. Keep the underside of your rib cage extending. Exhaling, release your hands down to the floor as you step back into the down dog position. Left foot steps forward a 3/4 distance, coming up to the triangle on the opposite side. Inhaling, arms extend shoulder height, fingertips reaching. Left arm extends forward. As you rest the left hand down against the shin, right arm extends up towards the ceiling, turning your head to look up at your right hand.
The triangle tones the legs and opens the lower back.
If you feel any neck tension, turn your head and look down at the floor. Exhaling, release. Both hands down by your feet as you step back into the down dog. 3 deep Ujjayi breaths. Bring your right foot forward, a 3/4 stance once again as you come up into the pyramid position. Inhaling, extend your arms up over your head. Exhaling, extend your arms back behind you and clasp either your elbows or bring your hands into reverse namaste, prayer position. Inhaling, lift your chest and open the ribs. Exhaling, extend forward from the hips, coming half, 3/4, or all the way forward down your shin. Let your sit bones and tailbone extend back behind you. Press your weight equally across your feet. Allow the crown of your head to extend down towards the top of your foot. Inhaling, lift through the breastbone. Release your arms as you extend your hands down onto the floor. Step back into the down dog position, balancing the body. Inhaling, left foot forward, pyramid position. Come up to standing. Ujjayi breathing. Inhaling, reach up, separate the ribs. Exhaling, sweep the arms around behind you to either an elbow clasp or reverse namaste. Inhaling, lift. Extend through the crown of the head. Exhaling, reach forward, lengthening the torso anywhere along the front of the thigh or shin. Keep your face and your neck relaxed.
The pyramid pose stretches the legs, opens the hips, chest, and shoulders.
5 deep breaths. Inhaling, extend up, press with your feet, release your hands, stepping back into the down dog position. Ujjayi breathing. Inhaling, step both feet forward between your hands as you arch up, lifting in the chest. Exhaling, Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Inhaling, Ujjayi breath brings you all the way up to standing. Exhaling, closing the A-series salutation. Hands in namaste. Standing knee balance position. Inhaling, reach forward, clasping the right knee, drawing the knee into your chest as you drop your hips and tailbone. Lift through the chest. Keep the shoulders level. Reach your right foot back into your hand for a thigh stretch, King Dancer preparation. Raise your left hand overhead. Lift the breastbone and drop the tailbone. Continue steady, even breathing. Pivot your hand to the inside of the arch, King Dancer. Press the top of the foot into the hand as you pivot at the hip. Bring a nice clean arc to the front side of the body. Deep Ujjayi breathing. Exhaling, slowly release. Changing sides. Inhaling, reach forward and clasp the left knee. Lift the chest and drop the tailbone. Shoulders level. A nice clasp against the knee. Thigh stretch, King Dancer preparation, raising the right arm. Press the top of the foot into the hand as you begin to pivot for the King Dancer. Fix your gaze, working with the balance. Slowly raising the back leg, bringing a beautiful arc to the front side of the body.
The King Dancer is a back-bending posture that opens the front of the thighs, the back, and shoulders.
Exhaling, slowly release. Hands in Namaste, A-series salutation. Inhaling, extend the arms up, opening the ribs, looking up. Exhaling, bending from the hips, reaching forward. Hands beside the feet. Inhaling, arch up, press with the feet, lift through the crown of the head. Exhaling, step back into the down dog. Press with your hands, elongate the torso, pull back through your heels. Three deep Ujjayi breaths.
The down dog is a basic forward bend that recharges, strengthens, and brings flexibility to the long muscles of the body.
Inhaling, extend your right leg back behind you, keeping your hips level. Press evenly with your hands and let there be a straight line from your hands through the torso, back through your heel. Deep, even breathing. Inhaling, bend the right knee as you reach forward into the pigeon position. Place your right heel underneath the top of the left thigh as you stretch your left leg back behind you. Hands separated, shoulder width. Lift your chest and roll your shoulders back. Elongate your thigh muscles and press with the top of the back foot. Crown of the head extends up towards the ceiling as you shift your gaze up towards the ceiling. Bring your breath fully into your chest using 3-part or complete breath. Exhaling, flatten your hands as you step back into the down dog. Working your tailbone back, dropping the heels. Using the down dog as a resting position. Inhaling, extend your left leg behind you. Keep a nice line of energy moving from your hands out through your heel. Inhaling, bring your left leg forward into the pigeon position. For those with more flexible hips, you can bring the left knee slightly to the side of the hip, drawing the shin forward into more of a right angle. Press with your fingertips. Bring the arc of the pose to the front of your body. For more flexible students, you can reach back and clasp your ankle, flexing your heel, drawing the top of the foot up towards the ceiling.
The pigeon is a gentle back bend that opens the hip joints, thighs, and chest.
Deep Ujjayi. Flatten your hands as you exhale and reach back into the down dog. Bend your knees and gently lower yourself onto the floor. Bow sequence. Gently press your feet into the floor as you tuck your tail and press with your pubic bone. Interlace your hands behind your back, squeezing your palms together. Inhaling, lift your chest as you extend the knuckles back towards your heels. 3 deep Ujjayi breaths. Keep the legs pressing and the chest lifting. Exhaling, slowly release. Turn your head to the side as you relax your body. Place your hands underneath your shoulders, forehead against the floor. Extend your legs back behind you, reaching through the balls of the feet. Slowly extend your legs up as you press your ankle bones, your calf muscles, and your thighs together. Keep the extension moving. Keep your breath smooth and even. Exhaling, slowly release. Turn your head in the opposite direction. Place your hands underneath your shoulders for the bow position. Pull your heels in towards your buttocks as you reach back and clasp your ankles. Press your thighs into the floor. Inhaling, lift your chest as you extend your feet back into your hands. For those who are more flexible, you may choose to do the full bow position, lifting the thighs off the floor, pressing the tops of the feet up towards the ceiling, gently rocking forward and back.
The bow frees and opens the spine, stimulating the glands and organs.
Exhaling, gently release. Turn your head to the side and relax. Place your hands underneath your shoulders as you push back into the embryo position. Embryo with neck release. Press the tip of your forehead onto the floor as you begin lifting your hips off your heels, rolling gently forward and backward, releasing any neck tension or compression. Relax your face. Bring your chin in towards your chest. Drop your buttocks back onto your heels. Release your arms for the full embryo. Slowly roll up, one vertebra at a time. Shift your hips to the right. Extend your left leg over the top of your right knee, clasping your knees for the pose of nobility. Sit up straight. Arm clasp variation. Inhaling, extend your right arm overhead. Exhaling, reach your left arm behind you as you bring your hands together, clasping the fingers, or you may choose to hold on to a strap. Right elbow extending up towards the ceiling, left elbow extending down towards the floor. Lift the breastbone, center your weight equally across your hips. Breathe smoothly and evenly. Bring your breath fully into your chest. Exhaling, release. Lift your left knee as you clasp it with your hands. Spinal twist position. Inhaling, extend your right arm out to the side. Exhaling, bring your arm across the front of your knee, clasping your forearm with your left hand. Press down with your sit bones. Lift with the chest, lower the shoulders, relax the face and neck. Inhaling, extend your left arm back behind you, reaching up and out of the hips and over the top of the shoulder, placing your fingertips on the floor behind you or as far towards the opposite buttocks as you can. Right arm extends to the back side of your knee as you press for leverage. Inhaling, lift the chest as you press with the sit bones. Exhaling as you rotate the torso, gliding your chin towards your opposite shoulder. Keep the chin level. Exhaling, slowly release. Rock to the back side of your buttocks, changing sides. Right leg over the left. Clasping your knees, pose of nobility. Sit up straight. Deep breathing. Arm clasp variation. Inhaling, extend your left arm overhead. Bring your right arm behind you, reaching your fingertips together. Deep, even breathing. Relax the space between your eyes. Soften your jaw. Relax your shoulders. Exhaling, release. Place your right foot down on the floor, spinal twist. Inhaling, extend your left arm out to the side. Exhaling, bring it across the front of the knee, clasping the forearm, lifting and turning the torso. Using a complete Ujjayi breath. Inhaling, extend your right arm overhead, bringing your fingertips towards the opposite buttocks. Shift your left elbow to the outside of your knee as you lift your chest, turning your head to look over your shoulder.
More flexible students may sit on the foot, twist deeply into the pose, and pass the arm through the legs, clasping the hand or wrist. Twisting lengthens the spine, releases pressure, and increases the flow of nerve energy throughout the body.
Inhaling, lengthen. Exhaling, slowly release. Extend both feet out on the floor in front of you. Feet separated hip width. Half spinal rolls. Clasping your knees. Inhaling, press with the sit bones, lift your chest. Exhaling, soften the spine back towards the floor. Inhaling, extend forward as you bring the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Inhaling, extend your arms overhead. Exhaling as you come forward, clasping the knee, the shin, or the foot, wherever your flexibility permits. Relax your face and relax your neck. Keep your shoulders dropped away from the base of your neck and your ears. Extend the crown of your head towards your foot. Using complete three-part lower abdominal, intercostal, and upper chest breathing. Relax the back of your knee. Inhaling, extend your arms overhead as you come up. Exhaling, releasing the pose. Changing sides. Left foot comes into the inside of the right thigh. Half forward fold. Sitting up straight, Ujjayi breathing. Inhaling, raise your arms over your head as you look up. Soften the shoulders. Exhalation brings you forward. Clasp wherever you can comfortably reach. Inhale, lift, and exhale, soften into the pose. Allow the energy of the pose to extend from the buttocks, down through the leg, and out through the ball of the foot and the heel. Extend forward through the breastbone. When you exhale, exhale completely. Inhaling, extend your arms out in front of you as you come up. Exhaling, complete the pose. Extend both legs out in front of you, shift your weight from side to side. Inhaling, arms stretch up, full forward fold. Exhalation takes you all the way forward. Clasp your feet or clasp wherever you feel comfortable. Exhaling, soften into the position. Deep Ujjayi breathing. 5 complete breaths. Crown of the head extends towards the top of the feet. Press your weight into your sit bones and extend the energy down the legs and equally through the balls of the feet and the heels.
Forward bending relieves tension, lowers blood pressure, and relaxes the body. It helps attain and maintain structural alignment and is good for digestion and elimination.
Inhaling, extend your arms out in front of you as you come up. Exhaling, release. Gently bend your knees. Slowly roll down your spine 1 vertebra at a time, keeping your chin tucked into your chest, extending your body onto the floor. Pull your knees into your chest, massaging out the lower back. Lying spinal twist position. Extend your left leg, keep your right knee bent. Extend your arms out shoulder height with the palms facing down. Inhaling, extend your left arm up to your right knee. Exhaling, turn your head to the right as you shift your knee to the left. Keep your arm long and extended. Your gaze towards your hand. Crown of the head extending, ball of the foot reaching in the opposite direction. Deep Ujjayi breathing. Exhaling, slowly release. Bring your knees back to center as you change sides. Right leg extended, left knee bent, arms parallel. Inhaling, right arm extends to the left knee. Gently extend the knee over to the right as you turn your head to the left. Keep your left shoulder and arm extended along the floor. Palm pressing. Using complete breathing, inhaling and exhaling.
Twisting at the end of practice restores equilibrium to the spine. It lengthens the spine, releases pressure, and increases the flow of nerve energy throughout the body.
Keeping the lower leg extended. Softly release. Once again, pull your knees into your chest. Back release position, 3 rounds. Extend your left leg out, pull your right knee in, exhaling, forehead to the knee. Inhaling, release, change sides. Exhaling, left knee in, forehead to the knee. A nice tuck, chin to the chest. Inhaling, release, change sides. Exhaling, right knee in, forehead towards the knee. Inhaling, release, and change sides. Exhaling, forehead towards the knee. Last round. Inhaling, right knee in, clasp the knee. Exhaling, forehead towards the knee. Inhaling, release as you change sides. And exhaling, forehead to the knee. Both knees back into the chest. Massage out the lower back for a moment. Exhaling, release your legs to the floor. Plow shoulder stand sequence. Inhaling, extend your legs over your head as you lift your hips, dropping your feet back behind you onto the floor. Interlace your hands behind your back, squeezing your palms together, extending your knuckles away from you. If you need additional neck support, you may place a cushion under your shoulders. Distribute your weight equally across your shoulders. Extend through the arms and out through the hands. Press the backs of the feet against the floor, lifting the sit bones and buttocks up towards the ceiling. Continue with even, deep Ujjayi breathing. Relax your face. Bring your hands onto your back. Lift your hips. Shift your hips back towards your hands as you bend your knees and extend your legs straight up towards the ceiling. Keep your weight equally distributed across your shoulders and from your shoulders down through your elbows.
The shoulder stand is the queen of postures. It relieves tension, tones the endocrine system, and recharges the whole body. Reversing the pull of gravity, it improves circulation, relieves neck tension, and tones the internal organs.
Breathe deeply and evenly, using Ujjayi and complete breath. Extend through the balls of the feet, lifting the legs, supporting the back with the hands, pressing down into the upper arms. Adjust your pose so that you feel comfortable, supporting your back with your hands. Relax your face. Slowly exhale, bringing your legs back into the plow position. Place your hands on the floor behind you, interlacing your fingers. Bring your hands onto the floor behind your back, supporting your body weight as you slowly roll down your spine, one vertebra at a time. Allow your legs to either be straight or lower your legs with bent knees. Keep your face and neck relaxed, allowing your head to roll back if it needs to. Fish position. Bend your elbows as you press your elbows' weight down into the floor. Lift your chest and roll yourself onto the crown of your head. Bring your hands into Namaste, the prayer position. Deep Ujjayi breathing, 5 breaths. Pull your breath fully into your chest. Keep your breastbone lifting.
More flexible students may do this pose in the lotus position. The fish posture complements the effects of the shoulder stand. It opens the bronchial tubes, and it increases breathing capacity.
Use your elbows to support your body weight, releasing your head to the floor. Pull your knees into your chest. Roll to your right side. Chin in towards your chest as you spiral up into a comfortable seated posture. Sit up straight. Distribute your weight equally across your sit bones and buttocks. Lift your chest and roll your shoulders back. Drop your chin down slightly to lengthen the back of your neck. Relax your face. 5 complete Ujjayi breaths. Ujjayi breath at the end of your practice releases the buildup of lactic acid. Allow your breath to be slow, deep, and rhythmic, recharging the body and preparing yourself for final relaxation. After your final breath, release your legs out in front of you and slowly roll down your spine one vertebra at a time. Release your body's weight to the floor. Release your Ujjayi breathing. Allow your body's own natural breath to return. Relax your feet. Relax your ankles, your calves, and your shins. Relax your kneecaps and the undersides of your knees. Relax your thighs. Relax your hips, your buttocks, and your pelvic cavity. Relax your abdomen and the small of your back. Relax your rib cage and the center of your spine. Relax your chest. Relax your upper back. Relax your shoulders, your arms, and your hands. Relax your throat and the back of your neck. Relax your jaw, your cheeks, and your mouth. Relax your eyes. Relax your forehead. Relax your scalp. And relax the crown of your head. Slowly begin to return your attention to your body lying still. Begin to deepen your breath, slowly moving your fingertips and your toes. Softly roll over onto your right side, laying still for a moment. Take a few deep breaths of transition. Come into a comfortable seated posture. Sit up straight. Drop your chin down towards your chest. Eyes are closed. 3 deep Ujjayi breaths. Namaste.